What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Friday. It's Friday, January 8th, 2021. And we got some rituals in the media, like always. And we're going to start off with this murder by numbers from the Dodgers, who recently won the World Series. So do you see how this Dodgers icon, dead at 93, Tommy LaSorda? You know, what they say, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You live by LaSorda, you die by LaSorda. And that's what this is. You live an actor for the Jesuit Order 54, Baseball 54. I mean, come on. We literally just start the stream. And immediately, we get by the numbers tweets from the gang, from the New York Post, which is the MLB, the Jesuits. You see how at 11:54 on 1/8, this guy's being reported dead. Baseball 18. And again, I was going to put 18 rituals, but I put IHS, Sun, those equal 18. Again, do you get how these streams work? We see the date numerology, and we look at all the news propaganda, the rituals that match with the date numerology in Gematria. IHS, the Society of Jesus, their motto, their logo, Jesus Hominum Salvator, this right here, this equals 18. This is the sun. Their logo is the sun. That equals 18, right? So baseball 18, 54. On January 8th at 11:54, baseball forwards and backwards 54, we get this. I mean, do you not get this shit? And of course, Saturn 93, Sun 18, the Saturnian Sun ritual. Guys, I saw RIP Legend trending from the MLB, and that's how I knew about this. How else would I, guys, you know me, how else would I have known about this? We all know I never would have heard about this person. I don't know anything about baseball. I don't know any of these actors. But I will show you how this is an actor for the Society of Jesus. Baseball's fake as fuck. And if you're new, you're like, it's fake? Can I make money? Yeah, you can. You can bet on the games and make money because they're fake. Zach charges $5 a month, teaches you how to do this, does it for you, tells you even what you could lean towards. He puts out like a list of his picks, and then you can bet on them. If you didn't have time or just didn't care to do your own research. Which, when it comes to betting, I personally don't have anything wrong with that, right? Like, if you just want to just bet on someone's picks and take your own responsibility for your losses, that's what I do pretty much. It's fun, and it makes money because the consistency, the probability of success is so high. Thomas Charles LaSorda. So of course, he died yesterday, but they're reporting it today. That's what they're always doing. They're telling us about it today. It's trending today on 1/8. But September 22nd, 1927. Born in 27. I mean, do you see this crap? Baseball 27, 54, and 18. Only thing we're missing is 162. Just like how there's 162 games in a season. So you know how this works. Major League Major League Baseball equals 162, like baseball. So we see how they're using that, but too bad we can't see how they're using it in the story so far. But at this point, we don't have to. I mean, do we really need to? 11:54 tweet. Today is 1/8. He was born in 27. January 7th, 2021. That's when he died. From his 93rd birthday, September 22nd. 107 days. Oh my god, it's been 108 days. Guys, this is incredible. 108 days from his birthday. There's 108 double stitches on the baseball. I mean, guys, look at this very clear ritual sacrifice from Major League Baseball, the MLB. They sacrifice their employees, their actors. It is the Jesuit Order doing this. Jesuit Order 153. It's 15 weeks and 3 days, right, from his 93rd birthday. But 108, How many? Let's go. I have to go to Google for these. I haven't been to Google in a minute either. I mean, that doesn't because I've used their services and products though. Don't let that fool you. Just because you don't use Google doesn't mean you're avoiding them. I have an Android phone, first off. But anyway, how many double stitches on a baseball? 108 double stitches. See, baseball, Wikipedia, this is official. From Wikipedia is run by the same people who made baseball. 108 double stitches. There are 108 double stitches on a baseball, or 216 individual stitches. You see this? And how many days from his birthday does he die? 108 days. I mean, to make it even better, they're reporting it today, 108 days from his birthday. 108. So you could take the day he died, the day they're breaking the news. 108. And in the Frank Bacona cipher, thanks to Zenith of Alpha America, figuring out this cipher and explaining how they use it. Just like how in school they teach, because they teach you the cipher in early years in school. Capital A is 1, lowercase a is 2, capital B is 3, lowercase b is 4, capital C is 5, lowercase c is 6, and so on. So, Frank Bacona cipher, baseball is 108. Baseball 108. And you see how they're doing this by the code. Tommy LaSorda. I mean, come on. Tommy LaSorda, 156. When you read out 33, 156. I think with that, I want to jump in the chat for it real quick. LaSorda with a 11947. Make sure it wasn't from New Jersey. Oh no, from Pennsylvania. Which equals 152. And he did die at 15 weeks and 2 days from his birthday. If you just do the math real quick in your head, you see it. So this is probably synced up with Joe Biden and the Dodgers World Series. Lost the stream. Well, it has to be just you if Ann says good stream. Yeah, if you guys ever have issues and no one said anything, it might just be just you. Of course, I hope so. It's just you. You should hope it's just you too. If it's not just you, then it's the gang. YouTube fucking with you and fucking with the stream. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Richard. Yeah, Sage 6 immediately. You just see it. You come to the stream and you just see it immediately. 108 days from his birthday. I mean, just it's obvious. And I wanted to see from the 116th World Series to this as well. It was good, Nathan. Live from Messiah, David Taylor. P's and Q's, Maritime. Gematria Brigade. Loud and clear, great. 116th World Series. I hope this one the Dodgers won. Please be. Oh my god. Okay, good. I mean, guys, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember this stuff and not forget it. So I'm, quizzing myself as we're doing this. We're all learning here, and I'm getting better at this every single time we look at this. So the Dodgers won the 116th World Series, right? And a big scripted ritual. So I just want to see the series began on October 20th and ended with Game 6 on October 27th. And this is stuff, Zach predicted months and years in advance. I mean, telling you well ahead of time about this. And again, people still come and say, I don't get how they script sports. Like, okay, we'll keep, I don't know what to say at these people at this point. The people that irk me the most in that realm are the ones who keep betting on the sports, but then they keep denying Gematria. It's like, you're literally leaving money on the table. Like, you actively sports bet. So, it's something you do to make money. And here's a strategy that's winning, guaranteed to at least be profitable. It is. It's you can't guarantee an individual win or loss, but you can guarantee this system of Gematria is going to be consistently profitable. I mean, you can call a majority of the games and all the championships on point. So just by default, it's guaranteed to be profitable because it's fake as fuck. Baseball's fake as fuck. So October 27th. 2020. 35 days. Catholic 35. This guy's saying 35 days. Wait. Excuse me. No, game, but this is important. This is important. He's not. This is different. He was born September 22nd. So game six. So the Dodgers won the World Series 35 days from his birthday. Catholic 35. But let's just. I think there's more. L.A., Los Angeles. I know those aren't 35, but it's also a span of 36 days. I'm keeping all these things in mind. Los Angeles 216 and Frank Baconis. That's interesting. Just like how there's 216 stitches on a baseball, 108 double stitches. So 36 days. I think we'll definitely get more of the Death Kenny Murray sacrifice. Maybe numbers we're trying to find from when he died to then. But since I accidentally typed this in, you might as well look at it. There's more than I'm seeing, and there's more here than. But at least we're documenting these, right? So we turned 93, and then they won this amount of days. But I think I'll leave it with that. Oh, see, Dodgers 36. I'll leave it with that. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking for these low-hanging fruits. Dodgers 36. I thought I already typed that in. That's why it probably took me so long to get there. Dodgers 36. A span of 36 days from his birthday is when Game 6 was, where they won. You see this? See how they're using Gematria, syncing it up with from their birthday to the day things happen? By the numbers. So here we have Tommy LaSorda, January 7th. He died January 7th. So from October 27th to January 27th, or excuse me, January 7th, 2021. 73 days. Sacrifice 73. Also 72 days. Jesuit Order 72. Dodgers 72. I mean, hey, guys, it doesn't matter how new you're here. New you are here. You clearly just saw this. All 26 people here. I know you guys are all seeing this because you guys usually come here and understand this. But anyone who's watching this in the future, Dodgers equals 72. Using the alphabetical order. D is the fourth letter, O is the 15th, D is the fourth, right? You see how you add these together, you get 72, right? So from Game 6, where the Dodgers won the World Series, guys, we're doing all this research together. I didn't know this date. I forgot about it. I didn't remember it. So you can look it up, see it yourself. The series began on October 20th and ended with Game 6 on October 27th, right? Dodgers won 4-2. The same year Chadwick Boseman died, who played Jackie Robinson, who wore number 42, and all that type of stuff. It was 2020, Negro 20 or Negro 22. The Negro leagues becoming part of the MLB and all sorts of shit to conclude the year. So from October 27th, that's when the Dodgers won the World Series, till the day this guy died, this Dodgers actor, the pitcher for the Dodgers, coach, manager, see, LA Dodgers, that's the only team he's known for. 72 days. And again, why is this important? Why is it important that from the day the Dodgers won the World Series to when he dies, 72 days? Why is that important? Because Dodgers equals 72, using alphabetical order. So this Jesuit order 72 when you reverse and reduce, right? Dodgers 72. And then what does the 36 come in? They won 36 days from his 93rd birthday. This is extremely, extremely clear. One of the clearest riddles I've ever seen in the world of professional sports. And I've seen a lot of very clear riddles, so that's not really saying much. Because they're all clear, coded, scripted nonsense with the Jesuit order. I mean, it's really not saying much anymore. This is another one of their bullshit-ass riddles they're doing. I think we can move on to something else after this. I mean, that concludes the whole fucking main part I'm trying to show. How it's by the numbers. Of course, there's plenty more, right? There's plenty more. 2 months, 11 days to 47 prime. Of course, in case I didn't say it, it spans 73 days. Sacrifice 73. So we get Sacrifice 73, Dodgers 72, and 10 weeks, 3 days. 103 is to 27 prime. Baseball equals 27. This is what I mean when I say, guys, this is how every fucking production will be. Because this is how they always do it. If you're here like, man, this is great content, good guys, it is the Jesuit order putting this out. One day you'll just be like, man, I've been here for several years, and it's just the same fucking coding again and again and again. And understand, it's been the same thing the whole time. Your jaded meter is just increasing every fucking year. Seeing the same fucking crap from the gang. I'll try sharing something. That's what they give us. I just see. I see. They keep talking about the old ass flip phone. Don't tell me they're giving us that again. They're telling us it's real. I hope not. I always hope you're just joking, but you guys aren't. You guys are showing. Oh god, man, I'm about to vomit. Oh man, please, I don't want to watch this. Guys, we're gonna be mocked so hard by our government right now. So, oh god. As the police were leading him in. Look, the police were literally saying, "Come on in." See, he's waving him in. See, come in. Guys, the police were orchestrating this. I mean, what else do you need to see? The police are literally saying, it's guys. If you're at a fucking theme park, which it looked like with the gates and everything, if you're at a fucking theme park, the people who want you to go there because they're making money off you being there. They love you being there. They're not even the ones. Sure, they'll have. Actually, that's what they have. They have the one mascot, right? The guy in costume waving you in. That's all they have. But even they don't try this hard. That's exactly what this reminded me of. Think about it. We've all been here, like at Disney. I've never been to Disney World, but anything like that. Kind of carnival, kind of fair. Here's the gate. People walking in, and the mascot, the actor in costume, literally an actor in costume. In this case, the police. See, waving you in. Oh my goodness, man. With their grainy ass phone. God, how do? Oh my god. Yep, and of course, good comments. Hey, what's up, Amy? The whole was a farce, a plot element in their play. Exactly. Oh no, it's a cookie conspiracy theory. Stop listening to these people. It's just a comment on the internet. It's like, no, it's someone who just knows how to think. Beast has the feet of bear. Get it? Oh, I see. I'm reading this backwards. The Bears will win against Saints 13-7, like Revelation 13:7. Then play the Rams because they have the horns like a goat. It is a symbolism of Revelation. That's so interesting. So Dr. Savage. Can't wait till that unfolds. Yeah, welcome back, Winston. On the West Coast, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They got like regional, because how the servers are and everything, they could easily like throttle one part of the country. Yep, 73 days after the World Series ended. What YouTuber was that? Oh, that's Rufus Cat. To whose name? I did an interview with him before on Gematria. I'm not sure why they're still not sharing Gematria all like that, but I talked about it with them. They're open to it. It was cool talking with them. But I don't even know if he puts out all that much content anyway. What, a week, kind of once a week. But as I said, I think I really think we all gotta be sharing Gematria. Guys, you saw what we just did. I mean, how else are you gonna explain to someone how this guy was ritualistically sacrificed? All they'll say is, "Well, he was 93." I mean, look, he's even wearing the Jesuit order colors right here. LaSorda. I mean, that sounds Italian. It might not be, but sounds it. And it's all. I think it's all we needed with this riddles half the time. I can see how it's could be Spanish. You know what I mean? Or something completely different. Philadelphia Phillies. I think it's time for me to go because how it goes. We can sit for another 30 minutes talking about them. That's why I like to just, once I see that big, like, because again, Dodgers 72, 36. He's dying 72 days from the World Series, and the World Series was won 36 days from his birthday. I mean, how, and of course, those are numbers from, baseball, 27, all sorts of shit. I mean, how, why keep decoding if our point is trying to show people how the shit's coded and nonsense? They could, that should get them started to look further into it. Trump headed for impeachment again, and have Nancy Pelosi here. Pelosi speaks with top general about Trump and nuclear codes. Democrats move quickly on impeachment. Officials weigh resigning. And I put Bush today. I said Bush because Bush equals 14. I know it was a stretch because we don't see him all the time like that because he's not like as relevant in this saga of propaganda. But by default, I wouldn't mind talking about him and showing you has another coded actor. That's kind of what I want to do anyway. Like, so it's still like a lesson. But I'm glad we opened up with that LaSorda. I mean, that was amazing. That was so amazing. I just love how they laid that out with the alphabetical order, the rules of numerology. They didn't even use reverse for that riddle. Perfect. 44 adorable products to buy yourself in 2021. I just see this looks like it's crying with the 44 kill 44. I think it looks like a fucking rice bun, like a pork bun. It looks exactly like a fucking steamed pork bun. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I think that's literally what it's supposed to be. Like just in the whatever that thing's referencing, the cartoon or some shit. I think that's what it is. Dodgers Hall of Famer Tommy Lasorda dies in '93. So we already looked at this. So we can look at the CNN's take on it and how it's by the numbers. Oh, see, Bleacher Report. So this is one of the things where you have to just decode it as is, and we already did. Because I was hoping there's an update time and video length, but it is Bleacher Report. It's sports, so this is okay. Like, what else would they do? Dodgers Hall of Fame. So how it works, if it's like a main sports thing, Bleacher Report covers it. But if it's like, oh, LaSorda, had an affair with, Nancy Pelosi or some shit, then it's going to be on, CNN's going to put it out. And this doesn't even have to be with someone political, right? It could be probably just him having an affair, right? Some kind of scandal or him just doing anything, being racist, then CNN will cover it. But again, in case you're confused, they're both exactly from the same gang. Even in the narrative, this is literally from CNN, but they're all run by the Jesuits. Dodgers. Like this tweet can help us out. 1148. I don't know much about 48 right now. I'm probably missing it though. There's probably one I typed in. I just didn't think about it. I know if they pair 48 with 93, propaganda 4893, but 1146, sacrifice 46, Catholic 46. I mean, it's all to tell us he died to give us some tweets. Oh, LA Dodgers 50. Today's the day with 50 numerology. And Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, Los Angeles Dodgers is 73. He died a span of 73 days from the World Series. And of course, sacrifice 73. So do you see how they did this? Again, the people who are always asking questions about these little details, this is why you should be paying attention. This is why they didn't do 73 days from his birthday, or excuse me, that's why they didn't make him die 73 days from the World Series, a span of 74. They could have, and that's when they're putting out this news, I think. Well, regardless, that's why the main part of the riddle is 72-73, right? Because Dodgers 72, Los Angeles Dodgers 73. So that just gives you more evidence of how they make these work. So I'm kind of glad there's not much there because I think we've already talked about that enough. A rare look inside Kim and Kanye's stunning LA mansion. This white and black duality symbolism from the gang. It's just a stage photo. These are actors. I mean, really? I mean, maybe this is why they're so fucking crazy. I mean, don't tell me this is their mansion. All white room. It's like, this is what they put you in to make you go insane. Put you in a straitjacket, all white room, freak out. I know I'm looking at this. There's got to be something else to talk about. It wasn't even by the number. I mean, it's by the numbers, but it was style, so there wasn't like obvious numbers on the front. Bridgerton cast already hottest stars of 2021. What the fuck is this? Why is everything just entertainment? Oh, because it's CNN. Well, what else would it be? Guys, this stuff, the White House, Pelosi coming out. You have to understand, Pelosi coming out, Donald Trump, all this. This is entertainment. This is CNN entertainment. These are two entertainers for the Catholic Church, the Jesuit order. Trump won't attend Biden's inauguration because he's told not to. Biden is an actor. Trump's an actor. If Donald Trump really, really wanted to be there, he couldn't. And of course, the Lima 125, updated 1250 with the Stalemic actor. Fallout intensifies over Trump's response to Capitol riots.
On January 6th, the U.S. Capitol was breached by a pro-Trump mob.
No, it was breached by the police. You just saw the police, waving them all in. I mean, come on, man. Look at Nancy Pelosi. These are the different states. And she always has to wear American stuff, the different states of the flag on her fucking mask. Of course, they have California right there where she's from. Maybe there's a riddle behind what the states that they're showing. There's got to be the different. These have to be the different states. That's what exactly it looks like. Maybe it's not, but I'm really thinking it is. That's the type of shit she would wear. Anyway, I mean, it's an Akron costume. Does Bridgerton equal 53? No equals 58 like Freemasonry, 59 like Freemasonry, 158 like Freemasonry. And it probably is very Masonic. I mean, it looks very Masonic. Look what the guy's wearing. Like, what's this? Almost looks half of an eye right here, like all-seeing eye. So I figured this was British. I just didn't want to say it right off the bat, but it's British, UK nonsense, more distraction. What's not to love with the gorgeous cast, large costumes, and beautifully shot scenes recreating the 19th century lives of the British upper class and nobility. Guys, this just exemplifies what I've been saying. Guys, the British people have been oppressed all throughout history by these, nobles, the monarchs, all these people. And it's been all the British peasants just doing all the work, grinding, getting all the disease, all the shit. That's, of all the history I've learned of England, that's all I've seen. So that's why I don't get this white privilege crap, how white lives matter doesn't matter. I mean, what is all this? It just makes everything America-centric. That's what they do. They try to make the whole world think everything's America. I mean, that's what it seems like. America's trying to, put their feet everywhere, put their military everywhere. Everyone has to believe like America, be like America. It's absolutely sick. Guys, if they succeed with that, where are you going to go? I mean, you don't want that. They even try to make UK like America. I mean, how fucked up is that? I feel like they've already succeeded in some ways. Oh my god, man. Guys, this is why everyone in America thinks that everything in English is this. Proper. Every time they use an American English accent, it's sounds so posh. They think everything in England's tea and crumpets and rich people, and this is programming for the American sheeple. I don't care. I don't care if they don't watch it. This is CNN America. We're looking at it now. They're showing this to me. So these images are programming to me that this is England. These are English people, British people, rich, privileged, posh, tea, drink, see? It's like all the fucking stereotypes right fucking here. It's like a giant mockery from the fucking federal government. A giant programming scheme. Making you have these beliefs. Guys, that's not how, I've never been to England, but I know that's not how it all is. They all don't talk the same fucking way. They have many different dialects, accents over there, different cultures. They don't all drink tea and fucking biscuits in the fucking morning. I mean, that's what these idiots here think. Based on shit like this. Maybe the show shit's on Netflix and you can watch it from here. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I think you can watch anything anywhere. The Weeknd reveals altered face in new music video. Please tell me that this is not permanent and that he's just doing this for one video because he told him to do it. I think it's just. I mean, it's what is he doing? Is this like a Michael Jackson tribute? Wearing the Jesuit Order's colors. I don't know why everything on the front page of CNN has just been entertainment. Like I mean, we saw Nancy Pelosi and it's just been shit like this. I kind of want to talk about something slightly else, but again, what's here? Two actors in masks, chaos ensues as Pennsylvania GOP refuses to seat Democrats. Come on, man. Refuses to seat Democrats? To me, this reminds me of just Rosa Parks, refusing to get up from her seat in the back of the bus. We have this white guy and this black guy here. I mean, God. And then they even have this to make you think, was there race at all? Was there any racist reasons why he wanted to do this? Or he wanted to do that? COVID-19 positive mom makes ICU nurse baby's grandmother. And then here we have three actors, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Jamie Dimon, tried to solve healthcare. Now their company has shut down. To me, this also shows that these are three actors for the government, but still, they're trying to say, hey, we've monopolized the healthcare. We have it under lock. You can't try to, stop it. That type of fear programming, right? Like, if the three richest men in the world, essentially, I'm saying essentially because, Bill Gates isn't here and everything, but Jamie Dimon's pretty, rich in the narrative. So, if these people can't even solve healthcare with all their money, then how can you, right? So, trust the WHO, trust WHO, right? Trust WHO, trust Dr. Fauci and all these other actors, trust the CDC. That's what it's saying. Because the CDC, that's all, CDC's federal, World Health Organization, World Economic Forums, that was, Switzerland stuff. Trust the Swiss, trust DC, trust the federal. Don't trust, yourself or your money. That's literally what the message they're portraying with us. And again, one last time, these are three actors for the federal government, but just in the narrative, that's what they're telling you. If three people with all this money can't do it, then you cannot do it yourself, which is not true at all. But that's, so don't fall for it. Look, new NASA space telescope will explore the Big Bang. I hope this was published yesterday. Yep, see that? See how you can just, why? Because Space 17, yesterday was 1/7. Space 17, NASA 17. I mean, do you see how this is by the numbers? This is completely by a numerical system. Gematria, Kabbalah. That's why you can just see NASA immediately know it's the 18th and be like, oh, this is probably published yesterday. I mean, we do this all the time. NASA 17 in single reduction. Space 17 in full reduction. And on 1/7, they're publishing this by the numbers. Fake news propaganda. And then they'll explore the Big Bang. I mean, what is this even supposed to mean? Oh yeah, because think about it. This is religion. This is a religious scripture. This is scripture from NASA. It really is. It's scripture. It's good news. It's gospel, right? Well, gospel is good news, but it's gospel. It's scripture from NASA, which is the Catholic Church, the Jesuit Order, the Freemasons, the you-know-who's, especially these Scottish Rite Freemasons. And why? Because they're telling you here, if NASA, who is, the multi-billion-dollar funded space program, can use their telescope and explore the Big Bang, this insinuates that the Big Bang is a real thing that happens, that existed, happens all the time, will happen. Because isn't that what they say about space? These things happen all the time, to keep happening. Big Bangs happen all the time, maybe on smaller scales. Earth 52, 239, Masonry 39. That's like the main thing they're doing here, Masonry 39. I think Big Bang, I don't know if it equals 33, because then it could equal 39 as well. Yep. So again, it's always the context. 33, 39 come together a lot. Masonry 33, 39. So if you remember that Big Bang equals 33, there's a high likelihood that it equals 39. I mean, it just works like this mathematically too. That's why it works, mathematics. right? So Big Bang 39. New NASA Space Telescope will explore the Big Bang, updated at 2:39 on 1/7. Space 17, Big Bang 39. And they give you one of 22 photos. 22 the master builder number. Satanic 122, Jesus Hamam Salvatore 122. Absolute garbage. I guess NASA's fake. They give you that's. I mean, what is that? The guys, there's no Big Bang. They're fucking exploring. I mean, it's just garbage. Oh, Kitty, judo with, but not just like the sport. That was the name he was at the. If the cat comes with a name, I just keep the name that it comes with because I feel like they especially if they're old. He wasn't older, but especially if they're older, it's like they have more likelihood to know and respond to that name. And plus, I'm not that best coming up with names, but I like it. Oh, nice. Glad you like it, Miss Mildred. Yeah, great seeing you too, Nikki. Miss Mildred. Good seeing y'all. What a distinguished gentleman, right? Zach is gonna like that cat. Is he not like cats? Is he allergic? I'm just guessing. I know a lot of people are allergic to cats. I mean, guys, this cat's a nuisance. So I mean, if it's for the reasons why a lot of people don't like cats, I can't blame him. This cat is so annoying. I mean, he's cool. I'm not gonna get rid of him, but he's definitely the most annoying cat I've ever been with my entire life. Yeah, I'm great. I'm glad you're here. The favorite part of the day. Yeah, judo exactly like money. So you got to try like the tokens, the green tokens. Now they have the digital tokens, the Bitcoin. Well, they've had that for a minute, but you know how it goes. Yeah, they whine like this cat doesn't whine it that much. I'll take that. But the thing is, I'd rather have a whiny cat. Actually, I don't know because a whiny cat, it's just always some sound in the background that like you can't really muffle out. This cat is his act. Guys, this cat will chew everything up. That you can't have any sort of decent thing with him around. He's gonna chew it. Like that's what I mean. Lucky for me, I don't buy new things all the time, but all the nice things I do have that I've used, like my monitor stands for my studio, my chair, like he's chewed them up, scratched them up. I mean, again, to me, that it's whatever. Like, am I bummed over stuff like that? It is what it is, but you can't have nice things with this cat. It's impossible. But it's whatever. The whole point I even got him was to keep mice and shit out of my house. They do a good job at that. Just here's a reminder: 138 examples showing the Trump fever still hasn't broken. Donald Trump 138. And they're talking about Donald Trump. I mean, this is an actor for the government. They use Gematria to code these people. So I guess this weekend thing, 55-second video. Save your tears. Few appearance with what appeared damage faced. Permanent prosthetics. Yeah, and even it was like a prosthetic looking thing on the front picture because you can kind of tell like it was like a clip kind of thing, like the edges. But I was just making sure that they didn't make him ritualistically do that. But because I mean, changing his face a lot is just like what are they trying to say? Multiple face, two face, like there's some ritual going on with that. KFC is finally upgrading its chicken sandwich. So you have what more? Their guys are chicken. I mean, God knows how they even source those chickens, if it's even chicken. And I mean, All this the nasty oils they use to cook the chicken, and I mean, upgrading it. What do you think it's gonna do? And it's just so dumb. Why is CNN posting like hand sanitizer? Well, they did say this shit's deadly, but why are they saying social distancing, masks, COVID deaths? But they're not all telling you like in this article, hey, be careful. This is not the healthiest thing to eat. This is not the healthiest thing to eat. It's the oils they fry it in. Is you don't want them in your body. The chicken. Look how they source and raise these chickens. You know, it, is it even all chicken? The mayonnaise or the soybean oil. They don't tell you about any of these things and how consistent consumption of these, right, can lead to health issues. Even their bread, all the chemicals they use to bake their bread. I mean, everything in this, even all the salt and garbage they probably use with his pickles. Everything on here is probably garbage. And on top of that, when they give you the sandwich, it doesn't even look like this. We all know that the buns are fucking squished. There's probably barely any mayo. The patty's much smaller. It's probably mostly breading. But all you're doing at KFC, you're pretty much spending money for their 12 herbs and spices they put in the breading. You're pretty much paying for that, the taste, that spices in the bread. That's all you're eating. That's worth anything from them because you get chicken anywhere else. So a $3.99 sandwich. It's just dumb. They're telling you it's just chicken, butter bun, pickles, and spicy classic mayonnaise for $4. Guys, you can get chicken and everything, all these ingredients to make this for this price. I mean, I don't know. I know I'm talking about this. I'm trying to look for maybe a little riddle. I do see a 9/3 though. 93 September 30th. 39. These are numbers. These Popeyes. You get it? Chicken. Black people. Popeyes. Louisiana. The Popeyes commercials. If you're not aware, in America, black, I don't, maybe around the world, but black people, fried chicken, they love fried chicken. It's the big stereotype. Popeye's commercial, and you see the woman, Southern food, soul cooking, and then we have September 30th, 9:30, 93, Rose Louise Macaulay Parks 93, Slaves 39, Tuskegee 39. Talk about Popeyes as well. I'm sure this woman's name is coded. I'm sure she's coded with the Negro numbers. We can't even figure that out right now. That's how sick it is. They probably had made sure to pick a woman with that type of coding. Deidre Henry. I hope I'm wrong. A Barbadian agent, just like Rihanna. Maybe I should confirm this is her. Because they could be like Popeye the movie or something. You know what I mean? 2009 to present, TV commercial, Popeye spokeswoman Annie. As I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope Annie's not coded. I hope this shit's not coded. But hope is not a strategy. That's unfortunate. Black 29, 43, the 14th prime, slave 14. I think it was slave 14, fried chicken, slaves. Fried chicken, supposedly, that's why they love fried chicken a lot. It was the food eaten by the slave masters, and then, they occasionally gave it to the slaves, and they loved it a lot, and it became a prize food for them. Deidre Henry, 79 to 22nd prime, Negro 22. Deidre 54. So at least it's nothing so fucking ridiculous and overt. Black 34. Popeyes, so that equals 47. 25. Like Annie 25. See how they're doing this? Annie 25. Popeyes 25. Their spokeswoman is by the numbers. Popeyes is run by the Catholic Church. Of course it is. I don't care if it wasn't started by them or whatever, but these people eventually get their hands in these things and use them as their pieces in their ultimate game. That's just how it goes. You guys understand, we can look at any of these pieces and just jump around and, talk about one little part and another thing. It's all from the same gang. Look at this New World Order 174. It's probably more of that. And they're talking about Chick-fil-A, the 73-year-old chain. The 21st Prime Jesuit 21. Oh, the kitten, he ran away. Well, probably shouldn't use that term talking about a cat, but oh, is he still a kitten? No, he's 2 years old now. He's an adult. He's a full-grown man, but he acts like a baby. But he's a grown adult, 2.5 years old, big as hell, but acts like a kitten. That's why I'm not surprised you even think he's a kitten. Acts like one, but worse. I guess no, I'm not complaining. I'm saying this out of love of him, but you guys, you just try to live with them. Some of you, again, I'm not denying or doubting any of you guys, but I would say safely that if everyone watching this, out of the 33 people, at least one of you would say, "I gotta give this guy away, or I'm gonna do something. I can't take this," and that's fully understandable. I would not even have my worst enemy own this cat. Honestly, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want anyone to have all their shit fucked up with, and stuff like that. And always just like, because my other cat, he's always chasing her around the house, bullying her and shit like that, and he's always making all this noise and stuff. Like, why would I wish that on someone? I mean, I stand it because I don't mind it. I like him, but it's trust me, sometimes it gets pretty annoying. Biden breaks with Trump's vaccine rollout plan. Maybe we get a 42-57 real quick or something. I don't even know. If we don't, 59. It's like Biden won the 59th presidential election. Freemason 59. That might be it.
Bottom line, this vaccine rollout is
2 minute, 1
nowhere
second
near
video.
as fast or efficient as promised or projected.
This and other sites are going to have to really ramp up to get this done.
It's now more than 3 weeks since the first shots, but as of Wednesday morning, the CDC reports just 5.3 million first doses have actually been administered. At that rate, it could take nearly 3 years for this country to reach herd immunity. Early hiccups were expected.
So please correct me if I'm wrong, especially MOR, Pat Fitz, if you're all here, Daniel OJ. But this guy sounds Scottish. He could be Irish. That's, I get those mixed up, Scottish and Irish. But is this a Scottish guy? Scottish Freemasons giving us this ritual 201 video, the judge would order 201, 121 seconds. So yeah, I think after this video, guys, I'm gonna wrap up and head back to work. I mean, how long have we been going for? We already talked about a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's a little shorter stream today, but I think that's okay. He's Irish, okay. I want to make sure. He's not Irish, but if he was Scottish, man, I want to call it out. Scottish Freemasons, their symbolism. It's not like they're Scottish themselves, right? But these people speak in symbols. But the fact there's an Irish guy speaking here, it's probably part of the riddle too. Irish, like Jesuit order, Ireland. I didn't see any vaccine numbers though with that. But I guess we'll finish this video because we already started it, and I'll probably just go to the chat and then be done. Because I gotta leave soon anyway, so I might as well be done, and then instead of getting more into it, and then stopping will just be weird. Because we've talked about enough today. Where did I lose that fucking thing? Oh.
The holidays didn't help.
I'll rewind a little bit.
First doses have actually been administered. At that rate, it could take nearly 3 years for this country to reach herd immunity. Early hiccups were expected. The holidays didn't help.
I think it would be fair to just observe what happens in the next couple of weeks. If we don't catch up on what the original goal was, then we really need to make some changes.
The pace will pick up, but by how much?
All of this speaks to a failed leadership from the very top of American government. And here we are in January breaking records.
Yesterday, 3,865 lives reported lost, the deadliest day so far. This past week, more than 1.5 million new cases confirmed. the worst week so far. And more than 50 cases of that more contagious variant first found in the UK, now confirmed in at least 8 states.
And they
There
have,
will be.
and they have this guy from. I mean, I'm gonna be careful with saying this. 'Cause I know what is it, Northern Ireland? One of the Ireland they don't consider themselves part of the UK. But again, to America, it's all the UK. It's all in the same region. So again, just the narrative. And again, they're probably just mocking. They're probably mocking those Irish who don't want to be part of the UK. They're probably mocking them. Have this Irish guy who might even be from Northern Ireland, if that's the one, who's saying, in this. I mean, that's probably just a big mockery. That's what I'm saying. People are always doing shit like this.
So far. And more than 50 cases of that more contagious variant first found in the UK, now confirmed in at least 8 states. There will be many more.
We have to pay attention to it. We can't just blow it off.
The CDC just released a study detailing how college parties fueled that fall surge. 54 gatherings at the University of Arkansas connected to COVID.
54 gatherings, Jesuit Order 54. We just had a Jesuit Order actor, Dr. Fauci, giving you some propaganda. His New York ass coming out lying to you. Jesuit Order 54. 54 gatherings. Like, look at this bullshit from the government. Arkansas Union. Let's just say Arkansas real quick. Arkansas 84, Jesuit Order 54, 54 gatherings at Arkansas 84. Oh my goodness, Jesuit 84, 21. See, like Arkansas. And there is where what? Right? Add order, 54 gatherings. See how this works? 54 gatherings. Unbelievable. This is Jesuit Order propaganda. This is ritual from the Jesuits. I wonder what time this is. 11:36 or something like that. Or, yeah, something like that.
COVID cases. And today, Dr. Fauci gave Axios some factors that detailing how college parties fueled that fall surge. 54 gatherings at the University of Arkansas connected to COVID cases. And today, Dr. Fauci gave Axios some factors that hindered our early response. A lack of transparency from China and political divisiveness at home.
It doesn't make any difference what happens.
The governor of Washington?
No, you know what I say? If they don't treat you right, I don't call.
If they don't treat you right, I don't call. I equals 119 like Saturn. The first part. If they don't treat you right, I don't call. 403, 43, 173 is the 40th prime. 461 to 89th prime, virus 89, chaos 89. But yeah, I mean, unbelievable. This is ridiculous. Yeah, definitely mind more or matter. Well, it's all good, Miss Mildred. I'm learning about it in this stream right now. Nice, Ann. Live in Ireland for briefly. Know the dialect's perfect. Thanks for being here. Belfast. Nice. Yeah, 54 parties. Unbelievable. I mean, come on. That's a perfect thing. I'm so glad we're ending with that. And people already left the stream. It's perfect. I love them always come together. And the two people just joined. I'm sorry. I gotta go back to work right now. Like, literally right now. Yeah, guys, I'm literally leaving right now. I'll see you guys. Love you guys all. Take care. I am on Facebook. I'll link my Facebook. Wait, hey, Miss Mildred, we're friends on Facebook. Unless you're talking to someone else, because we're friends on Facebook. But I'll see you guys. They can't. Well, yeah, I guess it's up to him or the other one, but they probably will. They want the vaccines to have problems initially, so they can drag down the lockdown and weaken us to compliance more and more sick. Exactly. Excellent. I love hearing that. So thank you so much for sharing that. Don't mean to rush you guys out of here, but I gotta go right now. Take care. Yeah, see you later. Peace, brothers. Peace, Nathan. See you, Ochai. Big Buzz, everyone else. And thanks a lot, Miss Mildred. Peace.